Hello, and this is an explanatory directive for why you should use Metro Dining Consulting for all of your review-oriented consulting needs. Introduction. As a restaurant owner or possible attendee, do you ever wish you could leave your mark or receive constructive feedback on a restaurant to better yours or someone else's experience? With accurate and carefully curated reviews, you are able to do so. A majority, nearing 90% of restaurant attendees read reviews to influence their choice of dining. An even larger demographic of restaurant owners, nearing 95%, use these reviews to alter service methods, menus, and policies. Everyone wants positive reviews. They influence others to attend your location and bring security to your business principles. Negative reviews are where the change is able to happen. With every negative review, there is a chance to change and alter anything that is not desired. Starting in 1998, at the beginning of the Atlanta area corporate boom, Metro Dining Consulting was created out of a cafe kitchen like the very ones we consult. Our CEO created this company to attempt to develop his personal kitchen in Midtown. The company began to receive reviews from other restaurant owners and managers explaining their wishes for a consulting agent of their own from Metro Dining Consulting. We believe in effective and immediate client satisfaction with a desire on environmental sustainability through kitchen and corporate incentives. We possess many intricate databases to remain in contact with employees, clients, and their inquiries. We also use these databases to troubleshoot possible consultancy inputs for restaurants, kitchen, and staff. This information provided shows our desire to better your Metro Atlanta area location through developmental feedback and experimental input. We use your reviews to influence analytical inputs to create a possibility through our databases. Depending on the output, we do or do not decide to implement this strategy to your business. Here's my introduction. My name is Connor Eller. I'm a newly hired junior consulting agent for Metro Dining and Consulting, specializing in the greater Metro Atlanta area. This tends to be locations west of Lithia Springs and beyond. Some specifications that I possess are that of an information systems developer. I use demographical and possible inquiries to develop a result that will produce a positive result. I also have been in the hospitality service for many years while acquiring a skill set that caters to potential clients and service recipients. To have and be consulted by someone who always caters to the client and understands the intricacy of every option and change will be influential. Here at Metro Dining Consulting, we don't just think about the restaurant goers, but we maintain a focus on pleasing you, the client, in every aspect and every point we can. For my reviewed restaurant, I chose Corner Cafe. Corner Cafe is a brunch-oriented restaurant serving various breakfast foods, lunch foods, and prominently sandwiches. Their sandwiches are a staple food that they possess, and many customers come for exactly that. Corner Cafe has been on Addison Square in Carrollton, Georgia since 1994. A comparable restaurant to Corner Cafe is that of Rosie's Cafe. It is another brunch restaurant located in Carrollton. They serve both breakfast and lunch and close in the evening, the same as Corner Cafe. Rosie's is different in the fact that they specialize in specialty drinks. These drinks include coffee and mixed drinks. Rosie's is also located in a different and slightly disadvantaged location, miles away from the city square. Another comparable restaurant is Brown Dog Cafe. Brown Dog is a brunch and dinner location in Carrollton. They serve all times and courses, but specifically focus on brunch food. Brown Dog and Corner Cafe are similar. They both reside on Carrollton's Addison Square. They are both some of the most popular service locations in Carrollton. They differ in their types of food served. Corner Cafe is less gourmet as Brown Dog is specialized in gourmet dishes. Here we have a positive review with emphasis on the food quality and pricing from Ty S. in San Francisco. Best sandwiches hands down. Corner Cafe provides amazing customer services while still providing quality food at a great affordable price. A 5-star rating. Here's another review regarding the carefully developed interior design from Corner Cafe. From Patrick O. in Carrollton, Georgia. Corner Cafe, one of the better restaurants on the square. A step back to 1970 with an excellent sandwich and salad. I will return even without a coupon. Regarding the average of Corner Cafe's reviews, their average rating is 4.5 stars on a 5-star rating scale. Regarding the analytics of so, 4 and 5-star ratings are the majority of their ratings at 90%. One of the strengths that Corner Cafe possesses is that the reviews show that there are accommodations to different food options regarding vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free. Another strength is their inexpensive alternatives to comparable brunch places as shown in many reviews. Their last strength is their cozy and accessible location on Carrollton Square. They have a lot of reviews speaking on their more than enjoyable rustic and real vibe. A type of breath of fresh air in a world of streamlined and monochromatic interior looks. Is a rather average review with some critiques. The food was good, but I was expecting fresh tomato and sprouts on my sandwich. We ordered 3 sandwiches and couldn't tell the difference between them, and they were not marked. One was even on pita bread and still couldn't tell. It was pretty much tuna and bread. So service was nice, and it looks like a great little neighborhood stop. From Food C in Phoenix, Arizona, 3-star review. Some of the weaknesses are the mislabelment on foods. With these type of foods with specialized breads and specific ingredients, labeling and specification can be often a must. The next weakness has to be that of staffing. This staffing has been described as lower and often less effective than, say, a commercial and franchise location. The staff at Corner Cafe is primarily a younger demographic, with most employees being in college. This can promote ineffective habits. These negative reviews are direct explanations of what could be and what should be done better. Some positive reviews show that this location is doing well and implement these means into different aspects. This means reviews are direct means of further operation and should be used to do so. Here are some recommendations regarding opportunities. One of the provided opportunities is that of the location. The location is such a supplemental part of the opportunity that Corner Cafe has. It is 5 minutes away from a college campus and is located in the middle of a large weekend foot traffic, neighboring many other prominent and desirable shopping locations. Another opportunity is that of the demographic that is provided in Carrollton. A substantial part of Carrollton's population are college kids and developing families. This allows for larger inflow of different clientele. The last opportunity I have is the ability to alter and switch menus at such a fast rate. With sandwiches and soups being a prominent item of service, these items are able to be swapped and altered depending on the seasons and trends. The first threat I'm going to mention is the amount of locations surrounding Corner Cafe. It is in the heart of a predominantly food and beverage service dominated area. This takes direction and focus off of Corner Cafe's ability. The next threat has to be its underdeveloped meats. Most chicken-based products and sandwiches are wholesale options, which can be obvious in some dishes and reviews. I recommend that Corner Cafe does some research and development regarding their meats and some of their sandwiches. The last threat I'm going to mention is that of staffing and service. Like I said before, much of the staff is enrolled in college and high school. This might take away from their abilities and might make them more expendable in the long run. Effective training will deter this and allow them to teach further generations of employees in which that they will eventually move on to different occupations. Here we have a SWOT analysis for Corner Cafe. Starting on the top left, we have strengths. One strength is the location on the city square in Carrollton. The next strength is the sought-after semi-gourmet yet simple foods. And the last strength is the high foot traffic in the area on weekdays and weekends. For weaknesses, we have expendable student employees with other worries and focuses. We also have their weak meats in certain foods. In the last weakness, we have many brunch locations in the surrounding area in Carrollton. For opportunities, we have locations next to bars/shopping places and college campus. For another opportunity, we have the demographics of students and younger families in Carrollton area. For the last opportunity, we have menu transability for Corner Cafe. For threats, we have that Corner Cafe is surrounded by many other restaurants, not just brunch locations. For other threats, we have a trickle-down effect of poor operations through employee graduation. In conclusion, there are a few key takeaways. You should focus and be inherently open to incorporate a further development through consultation. Regarding the service industry, changes are expected and alterations are nearly definite. Consultation allows for the changes to happen in the most seamless way possible and develop new research and development for said change. Depending on your type of restaurant, managing reviews should be a concurrent thing that happens every week. Again, in the service industry, an owner and manager should rely on reviews to change what are present in the negative reviews and implement their best practices and positive reviews where they can. This will create an efficient method in bettering aspects of your restaurant and possibly putting you ahead of the crowd regarding other restaurants. I thoroughly enjoyed working amongst this restaurant and facilitating their consulting wishes regarding their reviews, kitchen, and service. I hope that my implications will have a direct and fruitful impact on this restaurant and its future. For our promotional items, we have a printed trucker cap and an engraved aluminum water bottle. If you have any questions, please get in contact with Metro Dining Consulting through these various channels. Phone number 404-847-6520. Email metrodiningconsulting@gmail.com and our website metrodiningconsulting.com. Again, I am Connor Eller with Metro Dining Consulting. Thank you for your time and I wish you the best of luck for your business. Enjoy the rest of your day.